like there's snow here, but I'm talking about.
Okay, I think we're back. Everything looking good so far? Okay. I am going to start with a special version of something that I was sent just a little while ago. Undertale. Okay. Oh, new level. Yeah, the engine doesn't really like really sharp inclines, so I had made a object that kind of takes care of that. You can place it on areas where there are convex curves and really steep ones, and it'll perform the collision check more frequently. I don't know if my voice is making it over the game. It sounds kind of loud in my headset. Ah. Is it? It's super loud in my headset. I don't know why. Let me see. How's that? I didn't even notice what that was last time. Oh, may have made a mistake there. Is it from an anime? It sounds familiar somehow. Oh, I may have heard it on one of those automatic Marios. Like, there's this 10-minute long one that has a whole bunch of different anime songs in it. Yep, this is Unlimited Trees' game. Ah. I assume it would let me keep going if I wasn't spinning. Unlimited trees, remind me later, and I can try and get you a copy of that object if you want to see if it'll help out stuff like that in this. Yeah, I'm liking the graphics myself. That was odd. Well, yeah, most of this stuff has to do with the way the engine works. If anybody's interested in hearing why or anything, maybe I can make another video on that later. Okay. Don't be shy about reminding me later, too, if I make promises on stream and then end up forgetting about it. Because I'm, like, not having the ability to mark any of this down or anything right now. Oh yeah, I should probably qualify in case there's anybody funny watching right now. Oh well, okay. Let's give it another go with Pepsi. But yeah, just in case, all of the stuff that I know about the Genesis stuff I've known for a very long time, and I found out on my own or in conjunction with some other people that I had worked with at the time or talked to, and this was long before I ever worked with Sega, so none of this is anything that qualifies under the NDA, any NDA that I've ever signed. Oh, getting a little tripped up on that crossover section there. This is definitely Sonic 1 with the speed cap. The speed cap is due to the way the input acceleration was implemented. I guess that's something else I can put in one of my videos where I specifically talk about how the Genesis Sonic games were programmed. Yeah, it is basically because it's told not to let it go faster, but it's sort of a byproduct of a mistake, I think. Like, it's been a while since I've actually looked at the code for this stuff because of all the other stuff I've been doing lately, so I have to have a look at it again to be absolutely certain, but I think that it was a slight mistake in the input handling. Basically, you're only supposed to accelerate a certain amount. You're only supposed to accelerate up to a certain speed, and and then at that point, input isn't supposed to allow you to gain any more speed. But like stuff like going down slopes and stuff should, and that's prevented from doing it when you're holding the left or right key, because it's being told if you're holding that button, don't let the speed go beyond this certain value. So you don't get the cap if you're not holding the button because it's not being told that. But if you're holding the button, it thinks it's not supposed to go above a certain speed. What an area to get trapped in. I don't know if that's the intent, but the thing around the center of these guys kind of makes me think of Eggman's mustache, so it's like some kind of Pepsi Eggman. It's a little difficult to read long stuff while I'm playing, but if I did read that correctly, then yes, what Alexander there said. is basically true. Hi, Foe Mage, or I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, and hi everybody else too. Oh, that ends abruptly. But yeah, hello to everybody, and thanks. It's I had fun last time. I'm glad to be back. Alright, so that was Unlimited Trees' Among the Others special demo. If I'm not mistaken, then there may or may not be a public download of that sometime in the near future. Okay, let's see, what would you like to see me play next? Through here. Lloyd the Monkey? Okay. Let's see if I can find it in my list of zips and rars here. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, this should... Man, this is all coming out a little bit loud. How is the game volume for everybody else? I have to adjust this a bit. It seems stuff's coming out very loud from my headset right now. This one isn't capturing. Oh, here it is. Okay. This one, maybe controller only. Okay. Nice hand-drawn sort of thing going on. Oh, character switch. What controller am I using right now? It's a basically a Xbox controller clone. Oh, I did see somebody ask me earlier about Spine Lash, if that's still going. It is, and the name has changed again to Vertebreaker. Like, I don't think I've actually announced that, but we do still have it in the plans. Like the wheel physics going on there. Is everybody seeing the game? I see somebody says that they're not seeing it. I think I was hitting that guy, but I'm not sure. It seemed to need a little bit more feedback. Yeah, so like a more noticeable visual feedback or a sound effect or something would probably help out. What just happened? I think the boss killed me, I'm not sure. Oh. Did you leave the arena? Alright. Death is a little bit abrupt, it seems. Out of here. So somebody asked what it was like to work on the Game Boy Advance version of Sonic 1. Basically I took the disassembly for Sonic 1 and just kind of transliterated it into C. Just take the different game functions and stuff, rewrite them in C. Keep checking it out as I progress to make sure everything's working correctly. So, yeah, I guess you could call it a port. I think that would be appropriate. No, I don't think it's known who did Sonic Genesis. Am I stuck? Oh. I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that, but it worked. Oops. So it seems like, yeah, you get like 3 hits before you explode. There should probably be an indicator of some kind. Like a health meter for the jet here or something. Seems like there's a little bit of a collision problem with trying to go under some of them. Yeah, it looks like the collision with these things needs to be a little bit more lenient. Oops. Okay, let's see if I can get through this time. Yeah, somebody mentioned the keyboard controls. I did try the keyboard controls to see if that would help me get through here, but they seem to send you too far in one direction when you just tap them. I would think that maybe they should be a little tighter. Oh, it's the end. Okay. Well, that was pretty good. Like I said, I did like the I do like the hand-drawn sort of thing going on, and then. Yeah, the little bit of a problem with like losing one of your characters inside the boss arena and then getting sent to the other character. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that you would need to check for errors, like what I found where I got teleported outside of the boss arena. It's like the more gimmicks you introduce like that, the more you're going to introduce the potential for problems with different mechanics interacting with each other improperly. F4. So one I know that I want to try was Angel Island Revisited, so I'm going to check that one out next. Can find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, start over here. Okay, now I think it's working. Try a mushroom kill. What kind of options we got? Alright. So this is pretty neat so far. Feels basically like the original. So I'm not really sure. Oh, huh. So how exactly was this built? Is there was there a custom emulate? Is this our custom emulator running or something, or was all of this rebuilt? Okay, so it sounds like this is sort of a semi-emulation. Pretty nice integrating these enhancements into the original Genesis game. I imagine that the reason that there's a menu at the start with only certain zones available is probably that there are large portions of the game that the emulator program here hasn't been made to work perfectly with yet. Like there's probably a lot of stuff in the original code to go through to actually get it to do what this program wants of it. So yeah, like other than the the after images and the free rotation, this feels just like playing Sonic 3 in widescreen. I'm gonna guess maybe the special stages don't work yet? Yeah. I'm wondering about that a little bit too, the, about how they're gonna get the 4-3 based elements to work, and the special stage actually being one of them. Since the terrain graphics were actually just designed specifically for a 4-3 screen. That sound seems to be a little messed up. Nice. Maybe one more. Whoops. I didn't want to see. Oh, this works. Alright. Huh. When Tails is going up here, I'm not pushing the jump button. I don't think that was something that the original did. Might be something to look into. I noticed that there also wasn't a Sonic and Tails together option, or at least I didn't see one. I wonder if there was some kind of problem with the AI that the author of this needs to address. older ones. No, I think this is going to be the same one. Yeah. Seems like there's a little bit of a problem with the repeated sound effects too. They like start over instead of doing the sustaining part. But yeah, but there is special code in the game for certain sound effects like that that cause it not to start over from the beginning when it's played repeatedly. If you're asking me when the last time I played Sonic 3 and Knuckles was, that was probably, well, like, if you mean actually played through the game, that was probably 3 years ago. Yeah, so this is pretty good. I'm gonna have to look more into how this is being done. Okay, next one. Time it. Oh, yeah, I can try out the time attack. Try a different stage. Okay, yeah, I didn't play Ice Cap, so. And I also didn't play Knuckles. What's with the music restarting every now and then? No, this isn't full screen by default, but it can run in full screen, and I'm doing that currently. But it may say exit to desktop in any case, just because that's where you go when you quit the application. Somebody else did the music just reset, and it did at one point, and several other times too while I was playing the other levels. Not sure why. Gamma's asking about a slope glitch. Which slope glitch is that? Oh, there's the ghost. What's nice is keeping up with all the animations and everything. Between Popeyes and KFC, definitely Popeyes. Unless we're talking about the Louisiana Hot. Oh, Nashville Hot. Yeah, I got those names a little bit mixed up. I don't know if you guys could hear that, the whispering, the typing. That is my wife, Liz. She's back here to help me out, working a little bit of stuff of her own on the laptop. So say hi and thank her for putting up with me streaming several days in a row. I see, I might have misworded that a little bit. No, she's not like that. She's real good to me. Probably more than I deserve, actually. My middle name is Alexander. I don't think many people actually know that. Oops. Just a second. Right. think this is gonna be my worst one. Yep. So yeah, that whole ghost thing's pretty neat too. Okay, what's next? Oh, somebody did mention wanting to see me try this yesterday. An original space shooter. Wait, this is an... Oh! Oh, okay, it's a Mania mod. Alright, I'll try that. Taking his time starting up. I think it's starting up. It showed me the Steam window. Not seeming to. Oh, there we go. I think something happened. I'm gonna mess this up. Yeah, it looks like the video's stuck. Oh, wow. Total conversion sort of thing. This is pretty neat. I was wondering when somebody would get around to messing with the code on a large scale. This is actually more than I had expected at this point, really. So this just proves that there's some pretty interesting stuff ahead for Mania. Like for modding Mania, I mean. Nice how it affects the color and the music, depending on how much life you have left. This is something I'd be interested to hear more about. Like, Mania is a project that I worked on directly under contract, so I couldn't really, like, talk about anything. But, yeah, I'd sure like to hear more about how this was done. Oh, special code at the title screen, okay. I'll go back and check that out. Okay, left, 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 right, up. Nice. Oh, I don't have enough for that. See if I can get very far with the upgrades. So are there further plans for this? Wait, yeah, I'm invincible. Okay. I've just been shooting those things before. Oh, that's a lot better.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's pretty great. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I think there were more Mania mods, so let's try another one of those. Anybody got a name for one? Mario Kart? Okay. There it is. I'm not sure if it's the same mod. I did play one where there was a Mario Kart model used in the special stage, but it didn't go to all this with the menus and everything. Oh, well, there was... It was a while ago. There was... I know there was... Well, there was at least one where Sonic was in a car. Maybe there... Yeah, maybe there wasn't one with Mario actually in it. Ah, okay. Oh, it's gonna be bad if I lose this. Looks like I am, too. Ah. Alright, let's try another one. Ah. Which... Oh. That was not what I intended. Oh, there we go. Okay. Try this one. That went pretty quick. We'll give that last one more try. Not enough speed. Wow. That is a good one too. Were there any more? I hadn't thought about it, but I could stream for the hacking contest. When is that happening this year? Sure. Yeah, if you want to play a Multimania game right now, then go ahead and go for that. Yeah, so it's not on Sage, so I would have to download that separately, right? Is this one updated for Plus, or do I need an old version to use this? Oh, okay, cool. Uninstall the mod loader. Okay, so I assume that I just start up Sonic Mania. Ah, okay. I don't know. Oh, it must be those buttons. Okay. Huh. I do not know which buttons are mapped for player 2, maybe none. That's not what I meant to do. Why? I just set this. The directional inputs are working for player 2, but the buttons aren't. I don't know if it had anything to do with the fact that I had... Maybe it's because I was already running Multimania. No, it's still not working. I don't know why, but I can't get it to allow me to select the second player. Yeah. The directional input works, the back button works, but none of the other buttons work. Okay. I guess this isn't happening right now, sorry. We'll give it another try later. Okay, gonna have to move on, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was using the gamepad for player 1 controls and the keyboard for player 2 controls, but none of the well, like, again, like, the back button was working, but, like, any of the jump buttons I would try to press, none of them would select anything. The start button wouldn't select anything. It just would not allow me to select player 2. Oh yeah, I reset the buttons and ran all across the keyboard trying to find one that would work. It just none of them. But like I said, we'll give it another shot later, see if we can figure out what was wrong. Colorful Mania? Colorful on. Oh, no, sorry, I can't try anything that needs Encore mode or the new characters because Steam still won't allow me to download the DLC. I don't know why. It keeps telling me that I don't own Sonic Mania, but then I go to the Sonic Mania store page and it says that I do own it. And I just have not been able to get it to let me get the DLC integrated into my Steam version of Sonic Mania. I could, if you really want me to use your spare account. You don't have to. Thank you for the offer. Let's see, for now, maybe I'll try and pick something random here. Let me try this one called Sonic on Rush. I played the Misfits pack yesterday. That was pretty good too. Oh, sorry about that. I'll turn the music down a little bit more for this game. lost the resolution again. I may have to restart it. Just play it in a window, see if that works. Sure, if you want to, just go ahead and send me the information in a private chat. Oh, did this just start over? I'm not sure, but I think it started over. Well, I'll try running through to the end again and see if anything else happens. Looks like the lamppost didn't work. Unless that had something to do with me finishing the level. I see Amy and Lilac on there. Is there a way to play those two? Yeah, it's the same thing. I'll start it over and see. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, looks like Sonic Advanced Sonic also. And some kind of white Sonic. Let's see what that is. Oh, invisible. That's strange. Oh, can't even jump, it seems. Alright, let's try somebody else. Okay, I did get your PM, Cody. Thanks. I will try logging into that in a few minutes. Okay, looks like Blaze is the same as regular Sonic. My favorite classic Sonic game. I think that's Sonic 3. Okay, next character. This game is the one called Sonic on Rush. Okay. See if Advanced Sonic does anything different. Nope. Okay, so I imagine Lilac's gonna be the same, but I'll try anyway. Always gotta double check. She's pretty slow, actually. At least I think this is slower than it was. Okay, maybe this is like really early or something, I don't know. I'd say though, like, if you're gonna have characters that drastically different in there, then they probably should have some unique aspects to their moveset. I think somebody asked me to try Sonic Eternal. Did I not try that one yesterday? Oh yeah. I didn't get to try that one yesterday because every time I tried to download it, the RAR was corrupted. I guess I could try to download it again. See if it's been fixed. Looks like there may be some kind of problem with the Sage site. Yep, I had a tab already open in an entirely different window, and instead of switching to the site for the game that I clicked on, or opening a new tab with the site for the game that I clicked on, it just opened it up in the tab in the other window. Get the download again. Hope this works this time. Nope. The archive is either unknown format or damaged. It says it's a .rar. Should it be like .7zip or .zip or something instead, or Do I need some kind of special program to extract it? Because I'm using WinRAR. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to download 7-zip because I don't have that right now. WinRAR was working fine with those things though. Okay, says that it's installed. Windows protected your PC. Windows Defender Smart Screen prevented an unrecognized app from starting. Running this app may put your PC at risk. Okay, let me see if I can get around that. I've had a few downloads that did that to me too, where it was telling me Google has noticed that this file hasn't been downloaded very often or something. We have protected you. Here we go. Alright. Is this... That's the wrong one. Oh, okay, it's doing that again. Jumping flash. Press start button. What is... Oh, maybe it's because I didn't have it selected. Okay, I guess this just uses the keyboard. Bugged. So, is this Amy? Let's see.
No!
These crazy, chaotic flowers. Oh, this song. I think this is like, what's the jump button? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I think this was used for like Act 2 or 3 of Misty Maze in the FM soundtrack for Sonic Mega Mix. Okay, so she's got a... There it is. Yeah, I figured she had a hammer attack. Alright. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I heard a lot of songs for the first time in Megamix, and then I'm like, I hear them in their normal context, and then I just think of Megamix again. I feel like I've heard this one before too, but I'm not sure where. I like the graphics, but there do seem to be some stitching problems with the tiles, or whatever is being used here. Oh, Columns 3 again? Okay. That's a game that I haven't actually played, but I've heard several of the songs because of the Megamix FM soundtrack. But this one I don't think was actually in Megamix. Oops. It's like a faster version of the Sonic 2 boss. He does seem to have a beard, doesn't he? Ha! The ice from Sonic Mania. I wonder if this level is sort of based on the ice level, and I think it was Sonic Advance 2. Actually, yeah, I think it would have to be 2. The advanced games each seem to have their own kind of style. I must be missing something. There we go. Ice springs. Huh, I wasn't able to do that earlier. I was wondering why. That, was that, Castlevania or something? I know this song. like really used to the these two songs from the Saturn version of Sonic 3D Blast. It was First Zone Act 2 and Second Zone Act 2 that I used in my Sonic demo for HCGE. Heard them a whole lot because I did a lot of testing on that. Yeah, there was one piece of concept art for what was going to be the second zone in Sonic CD, but there wasn't much to it. It was like some kind of ruins, a rainbow with a waterfall, something like that, I think. Yeah, like with some of the comments going on right now, I also would prefer a non-static background for something like this. It's just like, it stands out too much, the part that doesn't move. Oh. Oh man, Eggman versus Robotnik. They're two very distinct characters actually. When the name bottomless pit. When the name Robotnik was brought up in the westernization of Sonic 1, they also had a different type of character in mind. Like, one of the things that the person who was responsible for renaming this stuff, or rather, I don't think they renamed it as much as some of it was just named for the first time without the original names being given. But I think in the case of Eggman, he actually said that he just didn't think Eggman sounded evil enough, even though, like, you play the games and you get that Eggman is he's a pretty goofy, childish character and all, but that's not really what the American side wanted to show, so they decided that Robotnik sounded eviler, and that's also why they changed his design for stuff like the comics, the cartoons and stuff. And then you watch the cartoons, like each one of the cartoons that has a character called Robotnik, and each of those, there's at least 3 distinct Robotniks, like one from the Saturday morning cartoon, one from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and even the one from Sonic Underground, which are dramatically different than Eggman. So, like, in the case of whether or not I call him Robotnik or Eggman in the game, I would have to go with Eggman. Because, well, that's, like, the original name of the character, and like I said, they had something totally else in mind when they came up with the name Robotnik. And since they have created another bottomless pit, since they have created those other characters named Robotnik that are so dramatically different from the way Eggman is presented, then yeah, in this case I have to stick with Eggman. But for other media like the cartoons, the comics, or anything like that, then I would call that character Robotnik, because that is the Robotnik character. So, like as to whether or not I use any one name exclusively, no, it really depends on the media that I'm talking about. So yeah, I have seen people that it's gonna explode. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have seen people that insist on calling the Saturday morning cartoon character and the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog character Eggman. I really don't agree with that either, since they're such different characters. That was pretty good. Some of the art styles did clash, and there were some problems with the stitching together of some of the assets, whether they were tiles or I wouldn't know what to call placing larger bits of stuff in the other kind of game-making programs, really. But yeah, there would need to be a little bit more attention paid to which assets you put right next to each other for the patterns to line up. And I think that I'm going to play again as another character. I'm interested to see what they did with Shadow, but it says he's bugged. I wonder if it'll let me select it anyway. Nah, apparently not. Oh, okay, it will.
No!
Okay, so I expect that some strange things are going to be happening since it warned me that he's bugged. But I do want to see what kind of implementation they went for. Yeah, I prefer to be able to skip the cutscene since I've seen it already. I had already forgotten about this song. I know this song especially well for another reason too. When I was first adding XM playback support to it's called HCGE now, it used to be called EO2 at the time. I was adding playback for XM music modules, and I was just looking at the format information and making my own implementation of it from scratch. And I decided to use this song for testing. So I took SMPS to XM and converted this song to XM format so that I could try it and play it back in my player, and spent like actually quite a long time trying to get it to actually sound right. There's some really funny variations on the way it came out before I got the implementation completed. I have some WAV files that are recorded of it actually that I could probably show those off at some point. Oh, okay. So, the homing attack and kind of a wall hang. And the stomp, okay. I'm not seeing any bugs yet. But, yeah, good on for the developers for going ahead and mentioning that, too. This already seems in fair condition, so for them to consider it something that needs improvement, then they've got a pretty high standard, I guess. Mild stuff? Yeah, I was planning to make some videos about that stuff sometime within the next couple of weeks or so. Okay. Well, that probably pretty well settles Shadow. I wonder if I can get back at it. Pausing seems to cause the music to go away. Oh, there we go.
No!
Yeah, definitely it's a cutscene skip button. No, I haven't tried Z Xtreme yet. So, yeah, I think I'll have a look at that one before I'm done tonight. I probably should go ahead and, after this, try logging on Cody's spare account and see if I can use the Mania Plus mod. Okay, so it's emulation. It's a Saturn thing then? I will need to try and dig out an emulator. I don't think I have one handy. I do want to dip into Saturn Homebrew just a little bit at least. I still have my Saturn, but I'm not sure if it works. Last time I tried to use it, it seemed to have a short in the ribbon cable for the CD player, and I actually haven't tried it in years. So I still need to get it back out and hook it up again. Just got Tails left now.
No!
Oh no. Huh. The inputs suddenly aren't working. Oh. Okay, go. There's a missing detail right there. Tails would usually destroy Badniks if he hits him from the underside while he's flying. Like, he's able to destroy him with his tails. Oh, I think I went backwards a little bit. Oh, just really quick. Can't actually forget this guy. Oh, cool, thanks. Yeah, who's the blue guy? Yeah, I know, right? I went straight for Amy. It's nice to see her playable. Alright, that's probably enough out of this one. Like, I've beaten all of the levels, played all of the characters. It is good. Like to see more. Well, yeah, if I can get out of it right now. There we go. Okay, let me see if I can get this Steam thing to work. Gonna need to log out first. Or am I not logged in right now at all? It looks like my computer wants to give me a little bit of crap right now. I have a little trouble with Steam sometimes too. I like try to start it, and it seems to do nothing, but it starts an invisible process that blocks it from running again until I go into Program Manager and get rid of it. Okay. Hello, we see you are logging in from a new computer. Okay, yeah. So SteamGuard. SteamGuard's trying to block me. Oh, thanks. Okay. Okay. Let's go to games, Sonic Mania. We'll double check that it's gonna. Yeah, it tried to download. Okay, it does have plus. Good. Good. So now I've got to open up my folders again because Explorer crashed. Okay, colorful encore. Mod manager. Oh, I forgot to install the loader. What did that? Yep. Alright, try the controller. Okay, I don't know what that was about. So I'm guessing this just has the alternate palettes for the Encore mode levels then, right? Okay, I'm still a little bit away from him. Who should I pick, Mighty or Ray? I might have to save a lot of this because I'm gonna do a full playthrough of this eventually. Sorry about that. All of these things messing with the way the screen alignment works. Okay, one person says pick Ray. Oh no, 3 people. I've been having fun with him too. I like watching the speedruns with him. People are actually able to do some pretty crazy stuff. Like pretty proud of my implementation there for that reason. Well, like I said, I can't say very much about Mania since I did that on contract. But as far as things difficult to program in Mania mode or Encore mode, you might not think so, but it was. I may not be able to comment on this very much since, like, I'm not especially used to the Encore mode palettes, so I won't notice at least some of the differences. Maybe most of them I wouldn't really notice playing this mod. Sure, if I can, I'll answer. Aha! Mega Man Triple Threat. Well, I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later too in one of my videos, so I guess I'll save it for that. We did have plans through the end of the game, though. Yeah. Let's see. I've got the debug menu. I can try out a different level. I think I see it in this one. It's like a... I'm not really an art person, so I wouldn't know how to describe it, but I think I see the way this one differs from the one that was released. So, people are talking about triple threat at SFGHQ. That's interesting. I didn't think there was a whole lot of interest in it at the moment. In EO2, I mean, or HCGE as it is now. That's good to know, actually. So, I guess there will be. I guess there will be a good number of people who will want to see those videos I'm going to do about some of my older stuff. Trainer level. Let's see. Ah, yeah. I might do something like that. I mean, streaming, working with HCGE a little bit. I've got plenty of projects that I want to make with it already, so... It does have versions for Windows, Linux, and Mac, and there are also a few other platforms for like some off-the-wall kind of handhelds, like the GCW0, GP2X, and then there's some homebrew stuff like the original Wii and the PSP. I had one that I had done for the 3DS, but I did it like way early in the development of 3DS Homebrew, so a lot of stuff has changed since then, and that version just doesn't run at all anymore. So with all of the changes that I have made to it since then, I'm not in a position where I can release a public version that works again on the 3DS that's been recompiled with the new stuff. There are also some versions that I haven't messed with, I guess, in a long time by now, for Android and iOS. I do plan to get those up and running where the public can use them too. I see this. This feels like a bit more gold tinted. Yeah, as for the Mega Man 7 thing, I thought that was a pretty nice spot between the original NES style and the style on like the PlayStation and all. Personally, I wasn't really fond of the PlayStation style and the Rockman and Forte. 7 itself was just way too easy, so we wanted to make one that looked in that style, but had more of a difficulty level of the NES originals. Okay, switch over. Whoops. Might be spending a little too much time on each stage considering. Let's try flying battery. Yeah, I can really see it in this one too. So far, it seems like all of these are doing a good job too in terms of having all the colors basically match, I guess I would say. Like, I'm not seeing anything that really stands out as a poor choice within the redesigned palette. Yeah, I guess that would do it. To say they complement each other well. Now this one, I think I gotta try both acts. Ah, yeah, very blue. I don't think I'd say that I was doing particularly well right now, but I did get a lot of practice with Ray trying to get his flying mechanic just right. Like, naturally, you just want like a really good feel to any of the character abilities, really. No, leaderboards are handled by whatever platform the leaderboard is that you're looking at. So, like, if you were, well, at least that's my understanding. I know that our team doesn't handle it. I don't think that Sega handles it. It should be that, like, if you're looking at leaderboards on the Xbox, that Microsoft controls them and such. Like, same with Sony. This one's pretty blue too, but I think that what was done here works a lot better than what was done in Act 1 in this zone's case. Like, that was kind of ironic for me to get to Press Garden 1 after what I was saying about the color palettes. In that one in particular, that was like the only one so far that I've seen that I would say that the colors seemed a little bit clashy there. Am I really me? Yes, thanks for asking. Maybe something ought to be done about that red. I don't know. I see this one too. Like, the sort of feel to it, I also wouldn't know how to describe the difference, but I do see it. And we are back, I think, to having some good complementary colors. And Act 2. Yeah, so more bad feature based. Well, no, it was bad feature based in Encore mode. Retro Sonic? No, that one wasn't me. Sorry if I like missed part of the question. I kind of have to just glance over and see what's happening in the chat while I'm playing. Is there a difference here, or is it the same? Okay, basically the same. This doesn't seem to be different yet. If I could get... I'm sure I'd see a difference if I could get to the top. There we go. Yeah, this one I don't really see it, but that could just be my lesser familiarity with the Encore palettes. I don't think Act 2's gonna have anything different, but I'll check. Nah. Oops. Finally lost somebody. I think I see the difference in this one on the trains mostly. Like, the background seems pretty much unchanged, I think. And yeah, I see the Bumpalo has a green bumper. I think that's different. This looks about the same, I think. Not really seeing anything different. Not sure I see anything here either. Like, not saying that as a criticism or anything. Just, I don't think that, if anything was done here, that, I don't think I'm noticing it, but then, yeah, that could be because I spent a lot more time with the, regular palettes. This one too, I think. I think I do see a difference in the reds on this one. So there may be something about Act 2 also. Yeah, I think this gray is new, right? Try and get to a place where I can see the background. Ah, okay. It's just a little peek at it here. Odd thing. Move on. This one I think is different too. It's still basically the same as the way Act 1 was changed. This one, I think, is a lot more red in the background. It's a little Christmassy right here. Yes, I can play some Sonic Mania mods. I'm playing one right now. Yeah, very Christmas. Okay, let's see. Was there maybe anything here? Ah, all nice and purple. Yeah, if you want to make a suggestion, go ahead. I may have already played it yesterday though. Ah. Yeah, so I do like this one. Not really much more to see since it's just the boss arena. I don't know if any of the special stages would have been changed, would they? Nah, doesn't look like it. Well, for the most part, these were pretty good. There were those few that I had some criticisms about, but yeah, overall, not bad. No, I haven't played Super Mario Flashback yet. Oh, if it's yeah, if it's something that's not at Sage, then I'm not really playing that right now. I'm doing the stuff that was submitted to Sage right now, but I will do some videos and or streams later where I play some other mods if people would like that. Yeah, I guess in that case I'll try moving on to Mario Flashback. Yeah, I would have expected my voice to be deeper too. Who drew the squirrel? You mean on my stream here? Liz drew that for me. She draws most of my stuff. I can't draw very well. Okay, I think this is Mario Flashback. Yeah, I did play Sonic Chaos yesterday. That was actually the first game I played. Keyboard only? Okay. Oh, it does use the controller. Ha, butt stomp. There is a... Oh, hey, it is stretched, isn't it? I wonder, is there a... No, there doesn't seem to be a way I can fix this. Okay, let me try scaling it down a little bit. It seems to have detected the fact that I am using an ultra-wide monitor. There we go. Just scale it back up a little bit, yeah. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. It's taken the ultra-wide resolution. Okay, now where did the game go? I don't seem to be able to switch back to it. Alright, guess I'll take it out with Task Manager. Oh, okay. Thanks, Gamma. Okay, that won't let me bring the game back, though. I have to use Task Manager to shut it off. This has a nice little art style going on. Oh, a wall kick. I think I'm already liking this more than the new Super Mario wall kick. Like, actually, I feel like there's a difference in the way the wall kick works between actual new Super Mario games and in Mario Maker, and I've found it to be really annoying in Mario Maker. Actually, it seems to get in the way more than it helps, and I don't know if that's due to a different implementation, because I feel like it's different, but I really have to go and try another new Super Mario game again. But yeah, I feel like the implementation is different, but it could also just be the way the level layouts are made. They're not specifically tailored to keep it from annoying you. Whoop. Oh, that's pretty neat. Whoops. Goomba stack. Oh. I have to. Come back here. I may have made a mistake here. Oh, okay. Some nice smooth animations too. I get timing down on that. Okay, so for the slide, is there like any particular use for that currently? Oh, okay, you can use it as an attack. It's awesome. Oops. That was some nice telegraphing there too. I could tell that there was going to be a spring in that block. Oh, here we go. I was wondering when I was going to run into one of those. Okay, yeah, I will, thank you, Cody. And, good night. These guys. They were pretty bad in Mario 1, but in 3 they weren't that difficult, really. There was a green star? Oh, weather effects. So I guess this is like, at least I think this is the same as the first level, but then it's, hard mode. Kind of like, when you, beat Mario 1 and then, start over again. Ah. I've seen several games go through that, multiple engine rebuilds and everything that kind of stalls out development. This is looking good right now. I would like to see this progress. So I hope you guys have come to a point where you're comfortable with it. I didn't even notice that boost before. There's the green star. Is there anything else? Oh, yes there is. You guys just want to keep me in here, and I am okay with that. Oh. Oh, I'm at the end anyway. saw that. Hi, Darkonius? I did, yeah. Could always use some more good Mario games to play. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do with this. So I hope you guys do start to move forward. I heard about the engine rewrites. This one seems pretty solid. So yeah, I'd like to see you guys progress with this. Is there a exit here? Okay. Alright, I think I'll go till 12 o'clock. So, what else have you got for me? Well, like 12 Pacific, so that's like a half hour from now. Oh, yes, I'm gonna try to set up and try Xtreme. Man. Here we go. Okay, I think this is working. Is this... Yeah, I think this is using my... Yeah, okay. Use the controller here. What kind of options? Try it with a fisheye. My controller doesn't seem to be working. might have a little trouble with this. There seems to be some input lag. Yeah, I did turn on the pseudo fisheye. I'm not seeing it. Is there a way to rotate the camera? Ah. Okay, I don't know what I just did. Okay, gonna try unpacking this again and then see if I can figure out how the controls are supposed to work. The problem with that was with the Saturn being difficult to program for. From what I understand, it was primarily because it had two processors, and people weren't too keen on trying to program for something that would that you would synchronize well between two processors. But they seem to have gotten over that by the time the PlayStation 2 came out. So. Okay, I've reset the controls. This isn't working very well. For some reason, up isn't not actually. It's not actually going up unless I go sideways. Also, like down in the other directions work, but there's still also some pretty bad input lag. I'm gonna have to try out my Saturn, see if it still works. I don't have a method of playing homebrew on there yet, but if anybody wants to save me the trouble and hook me up with that, that'd be nice. But eventually I plan to have something for it. Let's see. I'm gonna have to mess with the controls again. I'll just try and work it out with the keyboard. There we go. Yeah, I knew there had to be a camera rotating on there somehow. Oops. Seems a little difficult to control, but I imagine if I were able to get my analog controller working correctly, that wouldn't be much of a problem. Oh, so yeah, if I read in the chat right just a few minutes ago, that was the same issue with the 32X. Actually, there was no native 3D support on it, and you had to dedicate at least one of the processors to software rendering the 3D. Ah. This kind of gameplay takes some getting used to. Yeah, the thing about whether or not real, I assume you mean hardware rendered 3D, is triangles. There's some hardware that has a select between triangles and quads. I think usually it's one or the other, but I know that I've read about at least one system that has a selection. I'm not sure, but it might have been the DS. Oh, I see something in the distance. Ah. Okay, I'm sure I can get to that if I stay on the top. Okay, give it another shot. Okay, up there, somehow. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, now that I know there is more level over there, I gotta go see it. Is there something here? Oh. Yeah, something that doesn't want me up there. Oh, that's it, okay. Yeah, I guess I did do a good job finally getting over here. Is there anything else? Oh, okay, here we go. What is that? Oh, well, that's death? Okay. Oh, voxels. I haven't seen things use voxels in a long time. Ooh. Standing on something like this, looking at a background like that, I don't think I'd feel too safe. Okay, out and around? Nah. Whoa. Okay, I guess the floor was slippery. Okay, this is where I got lost before. Am I supposed to go like out and around this, or? Oh, there's seems to no. I see something over there too, but I don't know how to get to it. There we go. That's hard to do with the keyboard. Yeah, vines make me feel like they're climbable. Whoa. That there looks like platform tracks. And actually, with these on it, is that what it's supposed to be? Ah, some kind of... Well, I don't know what that was, but I got it. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, well, I'll have to try this out some more later. Looking forward to trying it on my actual Saturn if it still works. What's under extra? Oh, I see. Now this could be pretty fun too. I'm seeing what appears to be a little bit more distance culling in the two-player split screen here than in the regular one-player mode, but this still looks pretty impressive. You're able to get it to actually do this with split screen. Oh, there's the other player. I didn't bind any player 2 keys, so... Oh, I've done whatever that thing was that I did. Oh. It looks easy to control. It's a little difficult, but like I said, I think that's just because I wasn't able to get my controller working and I'm using a keyboard. That, and I am feeling some input lag, like maybe just under half a second. But the longer you play it, you get a little bit used to it. same as the first time. Okay. Oh, I overshot that. I'm gonna try to get to the end of the level and see if anything happens. Yeah, I imagine that I imagine there would be some differences in a more well expanded version of the game, since it was like so early in development when it got canceled to begin with. So it probably would have undergone several other changes when with the real developers too. Oh, okay, just goes to next level again. I got 10 minutes. I guess I'll try this level again. Oh, game over. Well, okay, I guess game over. Pseudo fisheye. That didn't work last time. Wait. Oh, didn't try these other models either. Oh, okay. It's an actual metallic Sonic. Is he a little smaller too? See if I can exit back to the menu. So I assume the Badnik model is just going to be that spiked one that shows up in the level. Wait, that's not what I meant to do at all. Oh, it's that same model from the two-player mode. Guess there was a point to going back there after all. Yeah, I turned the pseudo fisheye on, but it doesn't seem to be working. Huh. I don't know what you're supposed to call this guy, but whatever he is, I am. Oh, there's one of those... Oh, it's an extra life, okay. Yeah, it could be that it's an extremely minor effect, the fisheye. I'm not sure, I can't really tell. Alright. I am going to take on this guy as my spirit animal. I'll certainly be able to finish it this time. Oh, is there a... Yeah. So, I don't know if there's like an official name for this, but somebody I was talking to about the effect before called it stored jumps. Is this intentional where, like, you get a double jump if you jump from the ground, and you don't get to jump again, but if you fall off the edge, you get to jump twice because you didn't take the first jump from the ground. Whoops. This is where I have to be careful, I think. Ha! What is that? I'm gonna get myself killed trying to figure it out. Oh, it's just a little platform. Look like it got eyes. Hedgehog can't do it, takes a spike bite. Whoops. Ah! Okay. I think what I'm gonna have to do here is jump on these guys? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of a leap of faith right there. Music's getting a little choppy. actually, the story goes that... Well, okay. The story goes that, well, besides them running through a whole bunch of different engines to attempt to make Sonic Xtreme, at one point, after they had wasted a lot of time, Bernie Stoller had decided that he wanted to get the Knights engine for use with Sonic Xtreme, and so he somehow, I'm not sure, he went and got it from their archive. I don't know if he talked to somebody in Japan or something, but he didn't talk to Yuji Naka about it, and Naka was angry when he found out that they had taken his engine for that game without asking, and told them that he didn't want to use it for that game. I think that there was something about the quality of the material that they had to present to him at the time too wasn't that great. But yeah, it's like they did try to use the Knights engine, but because the guy that was in charge of Sega America at the time went and did stuff without asking, they kind of got messed up. So it's like I can understand that myself. Like I wouldn't want people grabbing at my stuff without asking, and to kind of leave a stigma on the project with that being some of his only experience with it, because I don't think that Yuji Naka had much to do with Xtreme at all up to that point. Well, there was one time that I think that he had come to visit, and they showed him a couple of engines that they already had, and he said that one of the two engines that they were going to use looked a lot better than the other one, so that instead of using the two separate engines for two different parts of the game, that they should use that one engine for the entire game and just rewrite the stuff that wasn't already using it. And it's 12. Okay. I guess I'm gonna quit for today. Might come back another day this week. I'm not sure if it's going to be tomorrow, but I'll let you know. Cool. Yeah, I'll have another look at the schedule. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing anything else tomorrow or anything, so I'm going to have to figure that out first, and then I'll figure out which will be the next day that I can do this again, and then I'll mention it on Twitter, and yeah, I'll tell you so that you can slot it into the Sage schedule if you want, because I do want to try and make sure that I'm not overlapping with somebody else to take their time. Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna cut it. See you guys later.